Hello everyone, this is Fighter Fight Gaming. I'm Draxus, and we are back in it with... Well, we aren't back in it. We're starting Dishonored 2. I was given this game a while ago, and I just haven't gotten around to playing it. I enjoyed the hell out of the first Dishonored, so hopefully we'll enjoy this one. The real question is, do I want to go back to playing Corvo, or do I want to try playing Emily? I'm going to play Emily. I always try something new. Okay, we'll do the tutorial just cause. Just in case they've completely changed the control scheme. I hope they did. It was pretty good last time.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you. The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city.
Okay, so if this is Emily, they've just canonically confirmed that Corvo is her father.
What training regimen does father have in store for me today?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
I guess he wants me to go down here. I was gonna totally try and get out there, but...
Did it.
Woof woof. I think he just did his shift thing.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
Oop.
Hurry!
Never doubted I could make that. What's next?
I think I'm actually gonna lower the brightness. Normally I turn it up a bit, but quality. No. Visuals. Brightness. I'm gonna lower it to there. Oh, one more up. Oh, no, fuck. Urgh. Wrong button. I don't want to make it too dark because whenever I record, it always seems to lower the brightness just a little bit, so... I don't want it to be that I can see stuff that you guys can't. Shift faster. Nothing to chain. Start climbing.
If only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now to test my agility.
Come to me. You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
See the toggle stealth mode. Push down working silently. Visibility stealth mode is greater than 2. Stay on cover. Longer away, above them in shadow. Stealth mode, maybe take cover under desks or tables. Okay. Running is away, distracted by throwing obstacles. Follow, so
I want you to sneak up on me, if you can.
Father's always on about the value of quiet feet.
If I just drop, I'll make a noise. So I'm gonna lower the recording volume. There we go. It was kind of overwhelming my voice there, I think, with the ambient noises. That'll happen a lot in a stealth game where you have to be aware of your footsteps.
Get behind the enemy, catch them by surprise, and choke them unconscious. That's my girl. Don't let me hear you or see you. Given time, an enemy will notice you, even if you're at the edge of their peripheral vision.
Let's try again.
Again, without letting me see you.
Damn, made too much noise. Didn't see anything at all.
Use cover to stay out of sight.
Quiet as a lynx stalking a gazelle.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
Oh. I thought I wanted me to aim above them. I didn't realize they were bottles. Turnbuckle. I'm not actually sure. Am I supposed to hit the red part? Yes, okay.
Perfect shot.
Just took me a few times to get a perfect shot.
Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. You hit hard. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Good. Block with your blade. Well done. Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance.
Ow.
Come on.
There we go.
You're quick. Smart move. That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat.
Sweet. So now combat isn't the end of a no-kill run.
For the fatality.
You sure? Oh.
When someone swings a sword at you, block. Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Alright. Now let's start the campaign. New game? Campaign slot. Medium, yep. For veterans of Dishonored, players who enjoy Hell. I should probably go with hard. I've played Dishonored, but I haven't played it in a while. I'll go with medium. No, I just did the tutorial. Today marks the anniversary of the death of Empress Jessamine Caldwin, assassinated 15 years ago. Visitors from across the Empire of the Isles have journeyed to Dunwall Tower for the occasion. Okay.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
I think she was the maid. That
Your
cared for
signet
him.
ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you, that these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos.
I like the robots.
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks, for now I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Sword can't still my heart.
train with stealth con. Legendary. I'm gonna play Emily. I'm probably gonna play as both, but yes.
Cast you in cold marble.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I did not expect that to happen.
Sweet girl, over time you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Coldridge Prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the Rose Gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
Oh shit!
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew.
No!
Well, that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
Give me that sword. Give.
There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside her chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
I'm going to take your head.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Where... You are your father's daughter. Where are your weapons?
The man's moving up in the world. He's old blood. One of the
These
good
bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
The Ramseys are going to be back in fashion in Dunwall. You'd be smart to remember that.
Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think. How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
I think it kind of just did. Okay, so... What's the best way down? That window doesn't work. What about this one? Oh, okay. Yes. No? From Advisor Helmswater. Empress, we face yet another murder, and I cannot remain silent on this matter. Strange, is it not, that all the victims have openly opposed you? If not strange, then also very convenient. Is there anything you wish to tell me, Majesty? How can I be an advisor if you don't include me in these most sensitive of endeavors? I feel I must be the only person in Dunwall who doesn't know the truth about the Crown Killer. Don't leave me out in the cold. Remain trusted advisor, Leonora Helmswater. Ship launch protocol, Empress. After the Royal Protector's shakedown cruise, we'll launch the ISS Jessamine Caldwin just before the anniversary of your mother's passing. Oh, okay, so it just launched, pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we'll have a bottle of King Street brandy tied to a long tether, which they will release to swing out against the hull. What you say during the ceremony is, of course, up to you, but here are some ideas of tentative service food for thought. May Briscoe carry you shores far, near, far, and fair. May you shelter your crew from the perils of the terrible ocean. May you always sail for Bristol, true of heart, and homeward bound. Yours faithfully, Advisor Wainwright. Okay, anything we can use. So going out here, there's really nothing. Climb this? No. Climb this? No. Oh!
Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Lady Emily, you're all right. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye. This won't open without my ring. Ramsey has it.
You can just stay asleep. Hide dead or unconscious bodies? Okay, I can do that. Probably should kill this guy. But, go in the corner here. Request Captain Mayhew, you don't know me, but you've got to tell the Royal Protector that I have urgent need of his time. I'm carrying a message that has to be delivered face to face. Tell him I'm working with Anton Sokolov. I remember him. All the boats are being sent away from the docks while delay as long as I can. Tell the Lord Colville to find me there. The ship is called the Dreadful Whale. Looks like we can go in here just fine. Good place to hide bodies.
Emily, I know times are hard. You're the ruler of 4 nations, and I won't pretend to understand the pressure you're under. Only you and your mother before you could know what that's like. Whoever's killing off your enemies is doing so for calculated effect, undermining us. I do know what it's like to be blamed for murders you didn't commit, but trust me, we'll find this crown killer, and they'll pay. Tomorrow is the anniversary of her death. A sad day for sure. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've held on to the throne, and you've done what you thought was right for the people of the Empire. You drained the flooded district, kept the gangs in check, and yesterday we launched a magnificent ship bearing Jessamine's name. You're becoming the sovereign your mother wanted you to be, and I'm proud of you.
Hopefully that's loud enough. I'm gonna turn it up a bit. Hopefully everyone can hear that just fine. Royal Protector lead. Corvo Atano accused of assassinating the Empress. He was sworn to protect. How unlikely he would not only overcome this shame, but redeem himself as fully as to be named Royal Protector to yet another Empress. Those of us at the College of Histories were too fast to use pen against him. Yet let us not blame historians, for the evidence against Atano is nearly overwhelming. First, he is the only Royal Protector ever to have been born of an isle other than Bristol. His foreignness is not itself a crime, but added to the suspicions, the most forgiving of which was that he lacked the capacity to fully understand his duties. Second, he was caught quite red-handed with bloodied weapon kneeling over the body of Empress Jessamine. Of course, it turns out that even this damning evidence was part of a clever plot to destroy the Empress and remove Atano from interfering with the ongoing plans of the Lord Regent's conspirators. While I admit to publishing what are now clearly incorrect conclusions regarding Corvo Etano, I will not, as some of my colleagues have done, resign my position at our veritable organization. I think he meant venerable. But instead I assert myself in the endeavor of weeding out fact from fiction to produce the most salient histories possible. You probably should have resigned. Seriously, you killed the butler? The fuck was the butler going to do? Pour you the wrong whiskey? And my maid. I should kill that fucker. Like that. You know, yeah. In the first game, I did go for a mostly not killy thing because, you know, everyone was, they didn't have the full truth. These guys know the story. They decided to turn against me and kill my whole staff willingly.
The throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes. The natural order is
Natural order or something. I guess they don't like that.
Childhood playing with the buntings and the boils, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
You heading to the royal chambers, or are you just gonna hang out there? You say you head to the royal chambers, so head to the royal fucking chambers. There he goes. Yep, I'm gonna kill your ass.
Traitor. This won't leave my hand again.
I suppose I could have locked him in the safe room. But no, killing him.
Anton Sokolov made this lock. I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague.
Pistol bullets. Dispersal of the void. Those little glimpses of the void. This then must be a real place, not folklore or mass delusion. Perhaps it exists below the earth or far above it. Perhaps it isn't right next to us, but hidden, some trick of the light or wondrous curtains bar us from fully knowing it. As we all but wait for a natural philosopher to unlock the phenomenon, to show us how to see it at will. When so revealed, it will be a fearsome place. It will not be a fearsome place any longer, not the distant and special realm described in the myth of the outsider. It will be strange, yes, even unsettling. Nonetheless, it will be a new realm for us to explore and eventually conquer. A new treasure awaits us there. Their lakes made of liquid diamond, the clouds of weightless silver gas. And what things would we learn? Okay. Yeah, I probably could have locked his ass in here.
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
Yeah, I probably should have locked him in here to die starving. But stabbing him was a bit more cathartic, if I'm perfectly honest.
I better take these.
Elixir's bone charms. Driving itself is a practice from long back, passed from salty dogs to young greenhorns still flying their sea legs. In old times, sailors cut into the tusks of ice seals and into the arm-long fangs of the bears that roamed the islets north of Divya. Once the whaling trade began, the practitioners began engraving the bones of those great beasts, rendering charms that sing in the night and grant some small boon, increasing a lover's vigor or providing defense against pregnancy. Killer strikes again. Dunwall citizens express shock and fury as yet another outspoken critic of Empress Emily Caldwin has met with a violent demise. The latest victim is none other than Ichabod Boyle, a notable entrepreneur and supporter of the arts. Boyle recently wrote an opinion piece harshly criticizing the Empress for what he called her slipshod style of governance and her willful neglect of duties. Authorities are convinced the Crown Killer is the culprit, given the gruesome details left at the crime scene. As Her Majesty's most outspoken adversaries fall one by one to this notorious assassin, we boldly ask, is it not the duty of the Royal Protector to murder all who would dare criticize the throne?
The Crown Killer must be connected to all this. I have a feeling I'll need these.
Oh, telescope. Stay at the tower now. I want to make sure I got everything. I think I did. Yeah, I def could have locked him in here. Maybe in this vault. In an act of rebellion, young Jessamine Colvin chose Corvo as her royal protector once Corvo was 19 and she was 12. He served her loyally as a bodyguard, courier, and some say spy before and after she was crowned empress. Though it was a scandalous gossip at the time, it is said they began a love affair around 1823 when Jessamine was 18 and Corvo 25. The next chapter of Etano's life is like something out of a legend. During the time of the rat plague, when the empress fell, Corvo was accused of regicide and sentenced for execution, thrown into Coldridge prison and publicly reviled. He escaped, and as part of a small conspiracy dedicated to throwing down the tyrannical Lord Regent, Corvo struck back at the people who killed the Empress and who wronged him. As the Lord Regent fell, the loyalist conspiracy turned on Corvo, poisoning him. Surviving through some inner resilience, he located the true assassin of the Emperor and fought his way out of a flooded district. Corvo eventually cornered the last of the loyalists on King Sparrow Island at the borough's lighthouse and rescued Emily Caldwin, heir to the throne. The romantic involvement between Corvo Etano and the Empress Jessamine Caldwin was a terribly kept court secret, and thus it is widely held that Emily Caldwin is their daughter. Following the interregnum, Corvo watched over Emily as she began to rule the empire of the Isles. So, it was a secret, just the worst kept secret ever.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
Augustus Morgan and the Postulate Child. Money, money, money.
Gotta get out of Dunwall. What do I have to do to help my father? What do I have to become?
Well, I mean, you're already a killer, so... Landing or control, okay. Oh, you sure that was non-lethal?
Fit for the watch uniform.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any teeth left.
I need to find a ship. The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up. I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Coldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. You've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
I should leave some alive to be publicly executed later. Right? Right. Nope. You didn't see shit. You don't see me. Hello.
What was that? Huh? What is going on here? Stop!
Yep.
No mercy!
Goodbye. I don't care that much about keeping them alive. Ah, so they slaughtered all my loyal guards. For rent.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Coldwin, is now wanted for treason. Anyone found harboring Emily Coldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Nope, nope, nope.
What's going on? You hear that?
Yeah.
Citizens of Dunwall, listen up. For the sake of your family, turn over all information concerning Emily Caldwin and Corvo Atano, wanted for murder and treason.
Yeah.
Someone there.
Hey.
It's the Empress! Former Empress,
I feel like I should feel bad for doing this, but I really don't. Like, in the original Dishonored, none of them knew. Well, I've already harped on this. I'm trying to convince myself that killing them is okay because I have this sort of gut instinct to go for a no-kill run. Our district. Okay. Taxes.
It's a coup. Caldwins have finally fallen. Never thought I'd see the day.
It seems so. And even the legendary Corvo Attano couldn't stop it.
There's money to be made on this, mark my words.
You seem chuffed and happy. What if it all goes to pieces? Sometimes these things end with people like us face down on an executioner's block.
I'll be fine, I assure you. My grandmother turned a profit on the plague, and I'll come out ahead under the Duke of Serkonos and our new Empress.
Kind of want to show my face though, see what happens. So,
You look like you can take care of yourself.
oh, they've probably never seen the Empress face to face. That's a blue uniform. I think that's one of my.
What's going on here?
Yeah, leave. I don't actually care about you, so. It's a locked door. It's very dark in there. Let's check it out. There might be secrets in here. There's a lot of blood in here. Whoa!
Take your quiet.
Okay.
Found anything yet?
Thought this thing was like highlighted or something. No. Ow.
Who is you?
Ow. Goodbye. Ichabod Boyle case. I was on my way home after a couple of ales at the pub. Stopped to pee next to the Boyle Company offices, heard moaning and furniture creaking, so I thought maybe some people were having fun and I could have a peek. But when I got close to the windows, that's when Mr. Boyle started screaming like a slaughtered pig. He was all tied up. There was someone wearing a hooded cloak, and I swear I think he was eating up Mr. Boyle's guts. That it has to be the crown killer, I told myself, and so I ran as fast as I could to the nearest watch post to get help. Your soldiers could have made it to Boyle in time if they hadn't taken half an hour to find me for throwing up. Anyone would have done the same after what I'd been through. Guys should show some respect. Yeah, okay. Oops, did not mean to do that. Watching. Typewriter.
You're so dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you. Oh, I missed. Ow! Shit. There's missing blocks left, right, and center there. Oh, from over
need to
here.
find a ship. The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. We've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkonos, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
That's Emily Caldwin. You are. Damn it!
Hey, Lewis! I'll kill you for that!
Mention done. Wall citizen. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress.
That was satisfying.
All hail Delilah, first of her name. Further, the former Empress Emily Caldwin is now wanted for treason. Many of you found Emily.
See, if I heard that, I'd be like, okay, that doesn't sound right.
Dunwall, stay in your home. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Sweet.
Who's there?
Covered in shankers. Someone's gotta give. Oh well. Really go for a whiskey or something. Maybe one of them 2 drinks. Huh? Citizens of Dunwall, listen up. For the sake of your family, turn over all information concerning Emily. Hey, who is? What's going on here?
Oh, that'll work.
Rose for you. Shit!
Forgot how fragile you were in these games.
Just saw something.
Punk. Didn't even bother to clear out the bodies. I mean, that's just shoddy.
This wool, it itches like mad. Why can't I wear my regular clothes?
One night at the body. Of course I can read. One night. What's he think? Now I'm covered in shankers. I know all my letters and then some. Like a stocking without a leg. Damn it! I need to pee. Nothing. That's Emily Clark. What's going on here?
Okay, we'll just finish that.
This won't take long.
Dead.
Take it.
Ow. Just need a more measured approach to combat than normal. Right, this is
Gotta
like
get
the one.
away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
This is one of the Dukes, man. I should just kill him, but oh well.
I didn't sign up to fight.
Huh? Where did you go?
Oh, shit. Where'd he come from? Ooh. You're coming. I don't really care about letting do you live? No, I'm probably going to get the worst ending by killing these people, but god damn it!
So it's a coup. Caldwins have finally fallen. Never thought I'd see the day.
It seems so.
Is there nothing in here? I'm hunting for secrets, basically. What's over here? This looks like a workshop. This is totally a workshop.
Huh? What? Who does things like that?
I do enjoy the combat in this game.
Poor guy.
Oh, this is a crime scene. Okay. The Dunwall Courier.
If there's something you need, I'm okay. So.
That's not right! I don't want to die! Someone protect me! Guards! Someone!
Yeah. I know I should be worried about them seeing me, but I'm just not.
Think you're being quiet?
Huh? What?
Over there! On the stairs!
Does things like that!
Traitorous dog.
No from Chief Editor. Don't take it personally, but I'm not publishing your story about mechanical soldiers down in Karnica. Not questioning your sources or your writing, but some moonstruck natural philosopher making marionettes in his basement is really news. Done some research on this Kirin Jindosh you mentioned. He was driven out of the Academy of Natural Philosophy years ago, so he's hardly a credible threat. Till one of his inventions actually kills someone who's not worthy of our ink. We should focus on the Crown Killer case instead. If the Imperial family is really ordering those murders, I want us to be the ones who expose it. Stop.
What happened here?
Not gonna kill you, so don't freak out. Yeah, this is too high up.
Please! I won't tell anyone I saw you!
Yeah, I'm not going to hurt you. Nom. Umberwood whale statue. Cool. Hi.
For that cat lap? Well, no more, thank you. Place is a dump anyway.
Pay what you will. Okay, I don't actually know what's going on here. But at least he's facing the wrong way now.
Huh?
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the City Watch in this time of transition.
Sleepy sleeps. Don't turn around. You're mine. Shove you around the corner there. What's this?
That's all about the change. The City Watch has its hands full with what's been happening. That crown killer lunatic and all.
Whatever the royals are fighting about, can't make it easy.
Run, rats, run. No, 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 no. No cover, shit. Get up on there. Yes, no, no. I'm probably going to have to kill these two because I'm not going to have time between strangling one and stabbing the other. Oh, no, no, they're lined up specifically so I can do that. Sweet. What's that over there? Cleared this area, so I feel a bit freer to explore, but this looks like a place I would hide a secret. Like, if I were a game designer, this looks like a cool location. Ah, I guess there's nothing here.
So, lady, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it.
Is that Billy? I think it was.
Lady
Her name was
Emily,
Billy.
you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, I'm ready.
Killed no civilians. Oh, so hostiles don't count. Oh no, merciful would be okay. So the X means I didn't get it. So ghostly would be never detected. All right. So I'm in the lethal assault area. I don't mind shifting away from non-lethal, but I think I'm going to try to be more stealthy. Yeah, there are no bone charms, outsider shrines, or runes or blueprints here. Took what gold you could carry from the Dunwall Tower safe room, emergency reserves. Of course.
Am I still aboard Megan's ship? Feels odd.
Yeah, I know what's going to happen. Oh, shit.
What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? 15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
Oh, you can do a no powers mode. Yeah, I'm going to accept the outsider's mark. Thank you.
Burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true.
Well, you kind of saw it when your dad fucking stopped time.
Incredible.
That's cool.
This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne.
So that's why he wears a glove on his left hand. Yeef.
What is that? It feels familiar.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Gripping the heart in your left hand helps you locate bone charms and runes. The heart will begin to beat and glow when you are facing a bone charm or rune and will beat faster as you get closer. The heart will whisper secrets if you press right click after your locations or when looking at a person. Cool. It doesn't beat at all if it's not pointing at a rune. If you're pointing at a rune, it starts to beat. Is that? Oh, those are shards of bone sticking out of it.
Who is Delilah, really? How could she? I don't understand.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
But then you won't have anything to rule. Okay, good. The wall's back. Structurally unsound, that. Oh. Saving. Oh, no, not saving. Just, like, going through everything. New Year. We're starting a new year. Maybe 1852 will be less boring than 1851. It certainly is that. I can't wait for Wyman to get back to Dunwall. We'll go to the abandoned mansion I discovered the other night at the edge of Rudshore. Maybe I'll have time to turn it into a scary haunted house beforehand, using sheets and hiding an old audiograph upstairs. Lyman would love that. We'll get spooked and hold hands, screaming and laughing. Come on, Emily. You promised to be more serious and to listen at court, and you're already planning your next escape. Let's start this diary again. Proposals for a new decree on whale oil rationing and distribution. Nothing. The anniversary. That time of year again. The anniversary of my mother's death. There's no real time for reflection, though. It's all security protocols, menus, guest lists. It's impossible to slip out at night. I feel like a caged bird. You've already got me memorizing this year's speech. It's endless. But it'd be so terrible if I just said what I remember about her. That wink she gave me as she was scolding me after I was caught climbing the statue of my grandpa. The sound of her footsteps as she paced at night. The time we shared a cabin on a boat trip to Driscoll. The time she agreed to let Corvo teach me to fish, then had to pull a hook from my arm. Now that would be a speech. That actually sounds like an interesting story. My father is lost, turned to stone by Delilah. Those words don't even seem real. Witchcraft, something I would never have believed possible. Now I have to believe in it, so I can believe that it can be undone. Delilah claims to be my aunt, the rightful heir. Truth or lies? All I know is that she used magic to take my throne, aided by that weasel Duke Abel. They must have been working on their plan for years, buying disloyalty with promises. Even Ramsey, captain of the city watch, planting in everyone's mind the idea that my father and I could be responsible for those monstrous killings. That one or both of us were the crown killer. I'm not in a trusting mood, but Megan Foster says she knows Anton Sokolov, our old royal physician. She helped me escape the coup, so that's all I have right now. We're sailing for Circanos. By Dunwall, my home is no longer safe for me, but I never really was safe. I never really will be. The sooner I get that through my skull, the better. The Void. This time it wasn't a dream. I've read about the Void and the Outsider, imagined them. Now I've seen the wonders for myself. Strange doesn't begin to cover it. The Outsider has terrible eyes, black on black. He offered me something. I know these gifts come with a price, but how could I refuse? This power might give me the edge I need to defeat Delilah and Duke Abel. I'll worry about paying the cost later. And what price will I pay for his other gift? My mother's beloved voice, trapped in the strangest contraption. It's both comforting and chilling to be able to talk to her again. Yet it's not entirely the person I knew anymore. This thing, the heart, it's there and not there. I have to focus in a new way to even see it. We've arrived at the southernmost tip of the Empire. Strange fragrances all around. Salt, fish, spice. I don't know how to blend in here. I don't know what to eat or where to go, but this is where my father was born, so part of me belongs here too. These are my people, or they were, until my throne was stolen by Delilah. I'm coming for you, Delilah. All I need now is a plan. One charms, powers. So I have 2 runes I can put stuff into. Mesmerize creates a void that captivates 2 humans or hounds, and then removes their short-term memory. Only those memorized can see some identity. Allies of those enthralls will notice their strange behavior and suspect a hostile presence in the area. Mesmerize will always enthrall the closest living target, use it to avoid a group of enemies who will be unaware of what's going on around them. That's cool. So Shadow Walk. During Shadow Walk, your visibility is reduced, making it harder for enemies to detect you. Don't get too close, however. Moving Shadow Walk will still arouse suspicion. In the state, you can assassinate or incapacitate one enemy before returning to physical form. Well, I remember seeing that in the trailers. Domino. Link human targets to ghosts that will die or fall unconscious together. That sounds cool. Doppelganger. Summon a shade of yourself that attracts enemies. Strength for Sphere, increase health resilience. Block to deflect projectiles. Nice. Agility. Increase your jump distance. Turn unaware enemies to ash as they die. Bone charm craft. Craft your unique bone charms with some chance of corruption. Oh, trade effects are cumulative. Use trade more than once. Fixed stance. Sometimes bone charms get corrupted during crafting and will also have negative traits. Bone charms with 3 or 4 traits are more likely to be corrupted. Sacrifice bone charms to discover new traits and gain more avail them. That's kind of cool. Bloodthirst, build up adrenaline, common that trigger brutal fatalities. I like Domino. Oh, it requires 4. This one requires 2. What's this? Pull objects towards you, catch them or stepping aside and let them fly past. Pull resources can be added to your inventory automatically. I'll just think you care. You can be grabbed manually. Pull a bottle key for a hard throw as a distraction. What's this? Pay for our reach while falling, time slows, allowing to reach. Okay, yes. Can slow time while falling. Crossbow. It's not what you used to living in a palace, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. Anton and I operated on a tight budget, and guess what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you find along your way. You'll need ammo and resources to take down people behind the coup. Hidden all over the city, there are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting two hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the signs, they'll guide you. Buying from the black market is against the law, but it could make the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov was working on this crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, see the shop. Those shops can help with that as well. I think we're going to leave it there for now. Hope you all enjoyed this. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.